Can't believe it's been almost a year. No, actually, it's been more than a year since I started playing Wuthering Waves. I was there on the very first day it released. I forgot where I first heard it from. If I try to remember, I saw a trailer for the game showcasing a lot of its characters and I got very interested. What's up? My name is Sidrov. I'm a long-time Gacha player and day one Wuthering Waves player. When I first saw Wuthering Waves, I already played Genshin quite a lot. I played Genshin day one. I kind of fell off and stopped playing when Fontaine hit, but I came back a few months here and there, on and off, just because I wanted to get that open world gacha experience, right? When I quit Genshin Impact, I started HSR and I played it for quite a while. I think I played it for about a year. So it was at that point when I was getting that itch to play an open world game again. I was getting that itch to reinstall Genshin Impact. But when Wuthering Waves dropped, I was like, okay, this is probably not gonna be as good as a Hoyo game because, Hoyoverse, no matter how much we hate Hoyoverse, the level of polish their games have, even now with Zenless Zone Zero, is still top notch. It's just their customer service and their player appreciation that's a problem. You know what? And of course the writing. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Hoyo games too much. We're here to talk about Wuthering Waves. But yeah, I played the game day one and I had so much fun. The moment I played the very first play session, I think I even have it uploaded on the channel today. I originally planned to play Wuthering Waves as a no-pull account because of all of the challenges and all of the challenge videos I've seen on YouTube of people doing the same thing on Genshin Impact. And with Wuthering Waves being a skill-based game, I was like, okay, maybe we could try this shit out. And to be fair, we survived from day one till Camellia's very first day. We survived as a no-pull and I had a ton of fun doing that challenge. But when Camellia released, oh baby, just the quick sneak peek of her character on the main story quest, she already hooked me. My original plan was to get one copy of Camellia and one copy of her weapon, but it escalated from there. Why are we here again? I was gonna show you guys the account after 1 year of playing Wuthering Waves. Bro, I've been yapping way too much. We've had so many events, so many things, but one of the things I'm most ashamed about is that I still haven't maxed out the Tower of Adversity. Well, you know what's funny? I maxed out Whimpering Wastes first before Tower of Adversity. Every time I do try, it's just so time consuming, man. I don't have time for this. I say that even though I have like 100% exploration on every single map. Yeah, right here I have 100% on 1.0 maps. Even on this Mount Firmament thing right here, Black Shores as well, I already have it all 100%. And of course, Rina Sita, my favorite patch by the way. Rina Sita, I already have it all 100% as well. So I don't really have an excuse for, not having enough time. It's just that maybe it's just skill. Yeah, maybe it's just a skill issue. What characters do we have in our account? Of course, we have Camellia. We already talked about this. The very first character we pulled for this account. What you don't know is that even though our echoes are kind of shit, I mean, look at this. We have a good main echo right here with some crit rate and crit damage. But, oh, actually, it's not perfect, but all of them have crit rate and crit damage, so I'm not gonna be mad about that. What you don't know is I have R5 Red Spring. I mean, you probably know this if you've been watching the channel for a long time, but I got so lucky on the pulling session that I did. I got C6, or is it C6, S6, R5, R5, R6, S, whatever the case is. Are we really doing this? Nice. What? I'm not gonna get E6 coming. I'm risking it all. Honestly. Oh my god, 30? Another Camellia. Oh my god, it's possible. I need It's actually my very first time getting that lucky in any type of gacha ever. Because keep this in mind, it's what, 6 months in the game, so we didn't really have that much pulls. I think when you calculate it, it was only 350 total pulls for the 6 copies or 7 copies, my bad. 7 copies of Camellia and the 5 weapons. 350 pulls. That's for how many? That's like 10, 11? 11 5-stars. That's the turn rate is insane. I got Verena as well on one of our 50/50s. Actually, is it 50/50 or the pick her. I completely forgot that. It's been months. It's been months. The weapon isn't really that good. It's just a 4-star. But yeah, Sanwa as well, because Sanwa is amazing with Camellia. But what are the other characters? The other 5-stars that I have in this account? I have Cantarella. I think I said this on the Cantarella video. Cantarella's trailer is just it's so good. I don't know. I just got confused. 1 second I was watching the trailer. The next I already have her in my account. I already have her weapon. I didn't even realize what was happening. And the bad thing about it is that I'm not even using her that much. Initially, I thought she was gonna be good for Camellia, but apparently not. So now I don't really have any use for her other than my newly acquired 5-star, which we'll talk about later. My other DPSs also, of course, Carlota. Sweet Carlota. Just a standard S0 Carlota. I have her weapon right here. Of course, everybody and their mom got Shang Liao for free, and I have the 5-star standard weapon equipped for Shang Liao. I mostly use Shang Liao for the beginning levels of the Abyssal Tower. Not the Abyssal Tower, bro. Bro, even years later, it's still Abyss Tower in my head. I really need to fix that. Tower of Adversity. Yeah, I don't really use him that much because I don't really like his playstyle, but he's free, so I'm not even gonna be mad about it. I have Zeji. I pulled for Zeji because of Carlota. I pulled for Zeji and her weapon. Unfortunately, I don't really have good substats for her yet. Look at this, it's barely even usable, but it gets the job done, at least for 24 out of 30 or 21 out of 30 stars. This is our latest 5-star that we got from the anniversary. I think I made a short about this one. I got Chang Li because my sister, I let my sister pick out of all of the characters that I could get on the first phase. Is it the first phase or the second phase? Whatever phase that is. Rerun banner anniversary thing. And I got Chang Li literally on zero pity. So I got her weapon as well because, you know, we already have her. Might as well go all in. Now that I have her though, I could probably use her with Cantarella now. Yeah, because I've heard some good stuff about combos and shit with Cantarella and Changli. Or Jianshin. I remember now. I made a video about Jianshin. I picked Jianshin over Verina. Now looking back, it's probably a bad idea, but I picked her for my 5-star selector because I wasn't pulling at the time, remember? And you could only get a free 5-star if you pull, right? You could guarantee the 5-star that you want from pulling, but since I wasn't pulling, she was the very first standard character that we got because of the ticket. I'm not really that mad about it now, but back then Verina probably would have helped quite a lot more. What she did really wasn't that much. It was just grouping, subpar grouping. She was okay. I have her maxed. Oh, by the way, every one of these characters are maxed. Yeah, I might not have good echoes, but every one of these characters are maxed other than Changli. I'm in the process of getting her weekly boss thing. I try to get everybody maxed if I go all in on that specific character because I want to get the maximum amount out of that character, and I'm not really in a rush to complete challenges and stuff, so I just want them to be at their peak potential. That's such a cool addition that they added to the game. Our main character is also maxed on all of the different elements right here. I'm talking in terms of fortes, of course. I have right now Blood Tax Edge, the weapon that you get for free from Kartetea once you complete the main story quest. Because I'm using the Aero version of the main character, I've been enjoying the Aero version of the main character lately. It's been pretty fun. In terms of 4 stars, we really don't have much here. I have Yuan Wu level 90. I have all of his fortes maxed as well. Danjin 90 with all of her fortes max as well, with the event weapon from before. It was some event. Yeah, it's a good weapon, but it's a 4-star, and the 4-stars in this game, the weapons at least, they're ass. Mortefi, man, I can't believe Mortefi. I can't believe people say Mortefi is good. I can't see the potential. Maybe I just need to learn more, but I haven't used Mortefi too much. S2, yeah, S2 I think. And I have S6 on Danjin, S6 on who the fuck is this guy? Yuan Wu. Baiji also 90 with max fortes as well. S4 though, okay, not that much, but I have the standard 5-star book for her as right here because I use her as my secondary healer because, you know, I don't have a shorekeeper. I really should get shorekeeper. I lost the 50-50 because of this little thing right here, Encore. Yeah, I hate Encore, man. Encore and Calcharo. I lost 50-50 to who was that guy? The pirate guy? I got Zani though. I got Zani. I haven't leveled her up that much, but I'm probably not gonna level her up because I didn't get the chance to get her weapon. That's why we got the Changli sword super quick because of that, because I already have Pity Chisha on level 90 as well with good artifacts. Chisha was my main damage dealer before I did the whole pulling for Camellia, but yeah, I don't regret getting Camellia to her max potential at all. Other than that, yeah, that's my account. Free to play for 1 year. The main goal for the next year is to not pull a single time because I want to get another character, S6R5. I think when I released the video about Amelia, I talked about doing the same thing again, but there's just so many good characters that released since then, like Cantarella and Carlota as well as Zani, that I got tempted, but no, we need to hold firm and hold still. We shouldn't pull. We should get another S6R5 character. But yeah, that's the account.